We have Moishe Denberg, the musician, Adam Glass, my cousin, my old friend from junior high school and high school, Stephen Fish, in whose band, the Fish Heads, I was in,
And
Leslie Hoban Blake of Critics Circle, the podcast. Oh, he's wearing the shirt. Stephen is wearing the shirt.
yeah,
That was our group. We were the Moist Sheep also.
Stephen, what is your last name?
Fish.
Spell it.
Fisch.
Oh, okay. Because I was Mrs. Fish for about 10 years, and my son's name is Fish, but there's no C in it. It's just Fish.
Oh, well, we could be, you never know, we could be related some other way.
No, because he was Pennsylvania Dutch. He was not Jewish.
Okay.
It was very interesting.
Oh, you ever seen the Frisco Kid? Have you ever seen the Frisco Kid where he thinks he sees these the Amish? He goes, Landsman.
He's his own people.
Hi, Eva.
And then he faints when he realizes they're
Hello,
not.
Eva.
But no, that's Eva Heinemann. I should mention. Eva has her own theater review program. She has had it for many, many years. It's called High Drama that you can watch on Facebook and also on
YouTube
archive.org now, YouTube, various places. So welcome, Eva.
Hi, Happy New Year.
Happy almost New Year to you too. I think I'm going to have everybody just kind of stay on and ring in the New Year because we're 5 minutes away.
I'm ready with a l'chaim.
Wow. What? Yeah.
Get your l'chaim ready.
My battery is very low now. I just left it here.
Water.
Oh, well, we still see you, Leslie. So, Leslie, you had a hell of a year. You came through the big C, and you're governing fine and still. Oh no! Ah, God damn!
We lost her again.
Not the big C. We just lost her feet.
Wow, Dave, you've got timing, buddy. You really do.
Oh, his timing is great, Adam.
Yeah.
The best.
Anyway, Eva, how was your year?
Boom.
Yeah. So Eva, what's the best? I mean, you got to, when theater opened up again. I'm sure you started.
Did she go to London? Wasn't she in London?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You went to London too, right? Tell us, Eva.
Yes, I mean that's what I'm going to talk about. After 14 years, I finally had a holiday.
Mid-Mazel. So what did you do in London? Did you go to a lot of theater?
Susan, come on out.
Oh, no, I did see 5 plays, but that's not what I want to talk about because I want to talk about the best thing that happened. Okay, when I finished college, I went to live in England for a while, and then I was an au pair in Paris, and I worked for this family called the Voxelmans, and for 42 years I stayed friends with them. And so I went to see Renaud, who is now 46, and I knew him when he was like 4. And his mother is 84, Mana Voxman, and she's in an assisted living. She has Alzheimer's. And the big thing was, will she remember me? And I got there, and she goes, Eva! And she grabbed me by the arm, and she was so happy to see me. She remembered me. It was just the highlight of the trip, was to see Mama Voxman and have her remember me. And I got to tell you the name of the hotel I stayed at. It was the funniest thing. Oh, God, we are theater critics. It was, I'm not making this up, it was called the Untalented Hotel.
Really?
Yes. Untalented Hotel. I'll send you pictures to prove it.
My God, if they ever build a hotel for me, that's what they call it. Now, let me also welcome, first of all, Stephen Fish.
Yeah.
Steve, tell me something good that happened to you this year.
Well, okay. Well, last time I talked to you on YouTube, I was sort of unofficially retired. You hear me now? Or?
Oh yeah, just stay still and we'll hear you better. Yeah.
Okay. Can I give me? I'm sorry. Give me.
Let's try not to.
Yeah. Okay. I was unofficially retired, but now it's official. I am officially retired as of January. So.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Thank you. Thanks. And I was a home instruction teacher. That's what I did for 25 years in Manhattan. And it was a fun job for its time, but now it's, time to move on in life.
So what do you think you're going to do in 2022? What do you?
That's a good question. I'm kind of still in limbo because of what's going on. I would like to get out and travel and do things, but it's right now I really can't because of the situation and because of my girlfriend's health situation. So and I have to make sure that I stay clear, of anything like that. But I do have all 3 of the vaccinations, and so does she. So,
well, we have. I should say, as I said, Stephen Fish. I've known him since I was in junior high school. We got one more person logging on to get us into the new year. He is my oldest friend. We've known each other since 3rd grade. And
Wow.
he's still connecting to audio, but Hun, it's 2 minutes. It's like it's gonna be 1 minute. Where instead of our typical, hold on, it's not going to be a ball drop.
I'll drop it.
Oh, I'm watching the ball
This is
drop.
such a terrible year.
open these quick.
We're going to be lowering.
I can't.
Instead of like a ball dropping or anything like that. It was such a stinky, horrible
Are you
year.
counting? Are you counting?
We don't see it yet. She's doing the lowering of the deodorant. A little bit. And we're going to start a countdown.
Excellent.
30, 29, 28.
No, it's 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 16,
17.
15,
Keep lowering that deodorant.
13, 12, 11, 10, 9,
Susie, come quick.
7, 6,
6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New
Year, L'chaim.
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year.
Baby Potato New Year is joining us after the lowering of the deodorant. Happy New Year to all our viewers, and of course to Moshe Denberg, to Adam Glass, to Stephen Fish, and his lovely.
Okay, don't worry about
Wait,
it.
Eva
You're
Heine-
not flashing, but here,
I'm-
put this on.
I'm not flashing, but I'm gonna
You're fortunate.
put believe me,
First fortune cookie of the new year. Let's see. I'm usually the king of all the fortunes.
all
Let's
right.
see what the year has in store for me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm opening this up. So this is going to
Oh,
be.
I love Steven's glasses.
Aren't they great? All right, here we go. I'm reading this as we speak. What does it say? There can be no existence of evil as a force in a healthy-minded individual. This is the kind of fucking fortunes I get.
That's to the former
It's
president.
profound. I think that when you start thinking about that, you can't eat the rest of the meal.
Really, seriously?
I don't know if you want to do.
It doesn't mean
I-
anything bad.
All
The
right.
dog is adorable. What's the name of your dog, Adam?
Well, that's Charlotte right here. And sitting over there in the back corner, that's Jack.
Hey,
I'm
Jack.
afraid of the fire.
Aw.
No, it's just past Jack's bedtime.
Oh. That's my
Jack,
bedtime
unlike-
too, but we're going for another half hour, folks. And by the way, Stephen, please reintroduce us. I forgive me for not remembering
This is Susan. My
Susan.
girlfriend.
your girlfriend,
I-
Susan.
Susan.
Now, you've been together how many years?
Sorry, you can't make them deaf.
I bought it at the 99-cent store. I want to use it.
Please,
Glasses are so
Maybe
Yeah.
after we hang up, so we don't make anyone deaf in that. That's not a way to start the new year.
You know, Dave,
There
I
you go.
I still have one of the advertisement sheets for Moist Sheep from back when you guys were playing.
Oh, wow.
wow. Yeah,
I do. I have
shirt.
it. I have it sitting
Yeah.
somewhere. I remember when you gave it to me, and I still have it somewhere. I saved it.
Oh,
That's
nice.
what we should.
Oh,
Do you know who's on that particular shirt? Do you know the guy on the right over there? The left.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up. Let's. He's gone on to become a famous person.
Yep.
I think.
Yep, one of our guys. Say it. Go ahead, Steve.
Okay. Fred Armisen.
Fred Armisen from Saturday Night Live was part of
Yes.
our,
Let me get my
our
phone.
musical group back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went
Wow.
to high
What,
school together.
what instrument did you play? An instrument or did you sing? What did you
He
do?
was
in
trying.
the-
I was just a friend.
No,
I'm not
Dave,
in
what
this.
did
I'm
you
not.
do?
I'm not any of these. I'm not any of these people. But,
Steven
by the way,
was our mascot.
by the way, here's Dave. By the way.
But what did you do in the band, Dave?
Oh, what did I do?
Yeah.
I was a songwriter and singer, and I play horrible keyboards.
Oh, wow. I had no idea.
Oh, no. I remember that Hotel Untalented in 3 different capacities. Let me tell you. Now, Richie, can you, Richie, are you there? I know you don't have the visual image, but maybe you're there. And my friend Ozer, who is, I guess, sort of trying to be there, but we're not.
Dave, I'm gonna have to sign off in a couple now. I wish you a happy New Year and thank you so much for having me as part of the Daverhood. It's a gas, and I wish you health and success with everything that you're doing, man. And hope to be together again very soon. Okay.
Back at you a million times. Let's get you on the quiz again, Moishe.
Okay.
David, where can people get the
road never traveled?
Yes.
Go to tsimis.net. TZIMMES.net. Tsimis.net, and you'll see the road never traveled, and you'll be able to hear excerpts, and then you'll even be able to buy it if you're so adventurous.
Yeah, give money to this man. You need to. Come on.
I haven't eaten. No. Take care, everybody. It's really nice meeting you. All the best.
All the best to you too. Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year.
Thank you very much, Dave.
Okay, we still have more show to do. We're going to be here till about 12:30. We've got my cousin Adam Glass, my old friend Stephen Fish. We have Eva Heinemann telling a story about London. I think we have Richie Goldklang. Richie, you there?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay, Richie, what happened to you that was good this year?
I got to see my eldest granddaughter once, and that'll probably be a good off to school, but at least it was once. More importantly, you have a 30-second joke, then you can be done with me.
Okay, fair enough. Let's hear this joke.
My friend Miriam married beneath her station. She got off at 50th Street, and he got off at 34.
Oh, that's bad.
That was worth waiting for. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You do realize you just started off this New Year with that joke. It's like,
ow.
The year can only go uphill from there, honestly. But no, that was cute. That was very amusing. Richie, stay hell. How's your teeth? I know you went through that horrible dental work earlier in the.
Oh, yeah, but it's great now.
I'm sorry?
Mm.
You good?
Can you see?
No. Oh, we just have your image. We have your just a photo.
Oh yeah, there I am up on the top. Yeah.
Oh.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, everything's good.
Okay, good. No, I'm just seeing a still image. Are you actually seeing the rest of him? That's weird.
Still image. He hasn't moved yet.
Okay. Well, it's a nice picture. Anyway. Happy New Year, Richie. Thank you so much for being patient and staying with us in the Daverhood tonight. I wish you good health.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, and some of the music was terrific.
Thank you. Yeah, well, that's Christine Lavin and Sylvie Simmons did some, and let's not forget Steve the Whistler Herbst.
Well, Happy New Year to you and
Happy New
everyone
Year,
else.
Richie. Thank you so much.
Bye.
So, okay. Well, let's see. We still have by the way, I should let you know, it is now 12:06 in the morning, January 1st, 2022. We're going to let in another person. Well, we lost I was hoping my friend Ozer would be with us, but he's been trying to get him on.
Vicky says hello.
Well,
Vicky said hello.
Well, Vicky is coming in. Here she comes.
I just gave her love.
Speaking of theater, since we have Eva Heinemann, the theater critic, and we have, let's see, coming on to the Daverhood from Chicago.
Look, you all have hats.
We do. Vicky doesn't need a hat. She's got sparklers and magnificent behind her. Nikki Quaggy, co-creator of Sparklers and There we go. Vicky Quaggy co-created Late Night Catechism and still performs it in Chicago at the Greenhouse Theater, along with until just this weekend, Christmas Bingo.
You forgot something.
It broke. Oh, that's right. Oops. Hey.
Oh yes, change that.
Yes. Look at this.
Oh, wonderful.
And I have to do this. Oh,
Oh, it's wonderful.
Oh, look. Oh, I just made a number 2.
Well, okay.
Oh, no.
I should have expected that.
Dave, I really hope you're not setting the stage for this coming year, really.
Oh, are you kidding? Really? You even said
Well,
that. You know,
Well,
he's going to do that.
we're less than 7 minutes in, and he already said he's pulling a number 2.
Yes,
So,
come
come
on.
on.
It's going to be the whole 365 days of number 2 jokes. Okay.
And
Oh,
another
okay.
silly joke for our little friend. This is Septipus, who would be an octopus, except they sell him with only 7 legs. God knows why. So of course he winds up in our shelf. This is say hello to Septipus.
So he's a special octopus.
He's loved.
Yeah.
He is still loved.
Oh, thank you, Vicky. We love you too, Vicky. Vicky joins us almost every week to play the Today, Yesterday quiz on Dave's Gone By.
I am so honored to be a part of Dave's Gone By. I tell people this. It's such a wonderful thing that this has happened to me.
Well, gosh. Well, thanks. I mean,
Check will be in the mail, Vicky.
yes. How much do we owe you?
You Venmo her some cash.
Now, Vicky has been. I mean, she's talked about this throughout the weeks that she's been on the show. You've been doing theater now for a few weeks, despite
No,
everything else.
since July. We reopened in July.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see it.
Oh,
And we really opened in September. But September, October, November, December, we've every weekend been doing theater. But you know, I work in a rarefied 1-person show genre. And because of that, and I have a multitude of actresses who work for me.
Oh, yeah.
If one person's not feeling well, there's someone else. We can stay safe. We require vaccinations, masks. If we are healthy and we've tested negative, we can do our shows. So we've really lucked out.
And that's what I mean, because I mean, you must have felt after Delta, like, okay, you know, the curve's going down. They won't have to worry.
I signed a contract to reopen in April of 2021, and Delta hadn't even.
Oh, you're right.
Hadn't even started. And when Delta started, I thought, oh no. And then it became, you know, you don't advertise the show as much as you advertise the safety. We're clean. We put in a new HEPA filter system where everything gets wiped down. You have to be vaccinated to get inside. You try as much as you can to get people to come in. And now we're going to be doing that even more in 2022.
Yeah. I mean, have you been taking part in or enjoying Chicago restaurants? Have you been trying to live a normal-ish?
We know that from her Facebook. Yes,
yeah, we see you. You're a big eatery. Yeah.
You know, here's the thing. I'm a true Chicagoan, and I love supporting local, you know, Chicago-owned businesses. So I go to a lot of restaurants. I wear my mask. I'm triple vaccinated. You know, I do as much as I can to support the local industry. And I'm hoping that people will support my little local industry and come to see my shows. I mean, I've had some luck. Our Sunday matinees are great. We tend to sell really well for Sundays.
Does that mean you do a Saturday matinee as well and cancel one of the night shows? Or
no, I haven't done that yet. Let's see what happens in 2022. I mean, right now, you know, Dr. Fauci is saying maybe this Omicron will peak at the end of January. So
we'll see.
Let's hope.
Let's hope so.
Let me wish Stephen Fish, so I can let you go.
Hello, Stephen.
But Stephen Fish, my old friend from high school, and so Stephen, did you go to any concerts this year? Because you go with
no. Well, I've been going to concerts virtually. Let's put it that way. You know.
But what was the best concert that you watched on YouTube or on Vimeo or wherever you watch like rock concerts? What was your favorite?
Oh, yes. I've seen a bunch of them. I don't know if I have one that's really a favorite. But I've seen like a whole bunch of Rolling Stones concerts on the internet. There's a lot of them on YouTube. What I've lately been doing, I've formed a couple of Facebook groups in which I post links to these live streams. And the live streams, some of them are live streams of current shows. Most of them are from shows in the past. And so I've been enjoying, watching these shows and chatting with people from all over the country. That's really fun.
Wonderful. Well, Stephen, I wish you and Susan, thank you. Sorry, I've always been horrible with names.
Is it Susan or Susie?
Susan.
Okay.
Susan.
If you knew Susan like I knew Susan, so happiness, good health, certainly to both of you in 2022.
And likewise to yourself and Joyce. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephen. Have a great New Year.
You as well. You as well, Dave. Be well.
Okay, let me bring in though someone who knows Chicago theater even.
It's a deep dish war.
Well, but from a different angle.
Yeah,
See, Vicky is an actress and a playwright.
Playwright, director, producer.
Director, producer. We have a critic and a very.
Oh,
very
is it Mary Shen?
It is Mary Shen.
I love Mary Shen Barnage.
Mary Shen Barnage was joining us momentarily, connecting to audio. So Eva, let me ask you while Mary logs on, what was your favorite show in person that you saw in New York this past when you went back to the theater?
Oh, that's easy. Company.
Oh, was it wonderful?
Company, drop the mic. You'll never see anything better than Company. As far as musicals, and the play that I've seen so far is Kimberly Akimbo. Oh my gosh. Victoria Clark and Stephen Boyer and Ali Marzuri. It was just so good.
Okay.
I love David Lindsay there. But Company, oh my gosh, it was perfect.
Eva, what did you think about the reimagining of Company?
It was just so brilliantly directed. I mean, in every single scene, she put 35 somewhere. Even the time on the clock was 3:05. And this one character was wearing shorts. And at one point they were all in pajamas and he had pajama shorts on. I mean, and Katrina Link is just, I love her to pieces. She's my girl crush.
Oh, yeah, she's everybody's. I mean,
And when you went, I'm just curious, how many people were in the audience?
Oh, it was full. Yeah.
Well, Patty LuPone is in it, so that's going to guarantee,
No, of
And
course.
it's Sondheim. I mean,
No, that's right. I was just curious. They didn't make any arrangements for being socially distanced, nothing.
oh, no. In fact, we're all very squished together.
Mm.
But we all have been vaccinated. We all have our masks on.
Right.
And they make sure of it. The ushers are constantly checking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one time I went to the Lehman trilogy, the ushers were absolute Nazis about the menu, but your nose went over the mask. They're like, mask on, mask off.
Yeah. I mean, even if it slips, it's like, ah!
Yeah. Now, Mary, I know we're not going to see Mary. Mary didn't want to be visual, but Mary, are you there?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I am. I'd like to remind Eva that that Katrina Link started out in Chicago.
Oh, you got to know her before me. I'm so jealous.
What did you see her in there, Mary? What did she do?
Okay. I think she she was in the first. Okay. I'm losing the title. Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
Oh, she was in Hedwig.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Sure. She was Hitchcock, I assume.
Vicky, you remember the one that played at the old movie theater on?
Yes, the one on
Broadway
Belmont.
and Belmont.
Right. On Broadway.
Well,
Broadway.
that was her playing Hedwig's
Oh my
sidekick.
goodness. Oh my goodness. That was such a great production.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now, since we're going so theater oriented, Adam, do you want to stick around, or do you need to be with your family, or how are you doing?
Everybody else is asleep. It's just me.
Oh, so stick around. Okay.
Stick around,
I'd love
Adam.
to.
Why not?
I'm happy.
So, Mary, you wanted to
Thank
prepare something for us in terms of telling us about, in a very short period of time, about Chicago theater this past year, or whatever you wanted to share.
I already sent you a statement on it. Okay, when the theaters shut down, okay, I reminded everybody that once upon a time, all the London playhouses had shut down for 18 years. Okay, so and the theater didn't die. So, okay, so what are we complaining about a few months? And sure enough, okay, the theaters, okay, immediately rallied to it. We got streaming videos, we got audio plays. Okay, there is still a group that holds Zoom play readings every week. So okay, so there was still theater to be found. Okay, you saw my reviews. I went out looking for theater that was going on online.
Okay, well, and I want to tell everybody that if you want to read some of what Mary has written about Chicago theater, first of all, you can go to the website that I administer, TotalTheater.com. She also writes, of course, for Windy City Times. And what are one of the two of the other places that you
theaterinchicago.com. I write feature stories for them.
Theaterinchicago.com. So Mary, give us, I'm going to let in one more guest, but give us a little bit more of what you wanted to share, Mary.
Okay. Well, okay. Okay, we went from the very beginning. Okay, is in August. Okay, there was a return to indoor theater. Okay, with audience, with everyone required to mask up and and show proof of vaccination or a negative test. Okay, and that's the reason that that we've had hardly any theaters have to close. Nobody gets sick.
I mean, yeah.
I suspect. Okay, I suspect that that all the closings that you're getting in your city is because the New York theaters are so big. Okay, they are big 19th century buildings. Okay, so every one is about 18 inches from the next person. Okay, and the dressing rooms are designed for packing people elbow to elbow.
Yeah.
So there's really no way to socially distance. And also New York attracts a wider range of audiences, and I think a lot of them didn't really believe that they would have to mask up and show proof of vaccination, and the theater doesn't really want to turn them away at the door. But here in Chicago, I have seen people turned away very politely at the box office and offered a chance to buy a ticket for another performance. Okay, but they're not coming in.
No, we've turned people away at the Greenhouse Theater Center who did not have the proof of vaccination.
And in New York too. No, they do turn them away because one of my co-hosts got turned away because she forgot to bring her vaccination card.
That's right. Exactly right.
Yeah.
The restaurant, I mean, the one or two times I went into the city, I tried to go get pizza, in a pizza place. I had to show my card. Went to the drama bookshop. They were like card and ID. It's like, okay, for sure, So, right. Yeah, I mean, they are. And when I stood online to see the Lehman trilogy, it was like, on the line, there's people checking your ID. Now, speaking of IDs, I'm going to identify this other person who has joined us. His name, of course, is Richard Shore. He is, of course, the musical director for a show that I'm kind of involved in called Shalom Dammit, An Evening with Rabbi Saul Solomon, back when we did it at the Richmond Shepherd Theater years ago, and then we did it in Colorado, and then we did it in New York a few times, and we want to do it again. We put together a wonderful 4-minute promo of it that I've been saving that because I was trying to get. You should show it now. I should show it, like at the end of the program to show it because it's pretty great. But there's no point in trying to attract money for it because I'm not going to be doing anything for at least half a year. But Richard,
why aren't you doing anything for half a year?
Because I don't want to die. And my wife doesn't want to die, Simple as that.
I suppose if that's your outlook.
Yeah, well, Richard, you know me. Is my outlook positive? Am I ever optimistic about anything?
Well, this is why we get along so well.
There you go.
Hey, can I ask a question?
No, what?
Okay.
No,
Do you seriously think that you're going to die, or are you just being uber careful?
I am being uber careful, but I have a reason. Let me put it that way.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Well, that's ominous.
I
Yeah.
cannot explain more, but there is a very significant reason. Yeah, we can firecrackers. Look at that.
God.
Oh no, that one was my fart, but the rest of them are firecrackers.
You know, this
Do you?
How do I set this so I can see everybody?
On gallery.
You should be. I can see everybody.
gallery, Richard. He's on
I don't see anything that says gallery.
Oh, go up on the.
Way up on the top, where it says view, top right. Way at the top.
Top right, it
You
says
can't see
leave.
me anyway.
Top right, it says leave. Do you want me to leave? I haven't even said anything yet.
scrolling on your phone. Keep scrolling from left.
Where it says view. Look for view.
Dave, have you heard? I was going to check with David Short. How is he doing?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, we were hoping he would find a few moments to be on the show with us. He did not. He is resting. We should mention David Short was hit by a car. I don't know if you
Oh,
know.
goodness.
No, I heard.
Was hit by a car about a week and a half, just before Christmas.
Is he
was in the
home
hospital
or is
for
he still
2
in the
days.
hospital?
I'm sorry?
Is he home or still in the hospital?
No, he got home Christmas, either the day before Christmas or on Christmas morning. He was sent home.
Yeah.
But he's recuperating. He was, he broke 6 ribs, so it was not fun. But he's okay. We were hoping he would find a few moments to join us today. He was not able to, but we certainly give a shout out to him. Obviously, our Richard, David Short is with us every week playing the Today Yesterday trivia game. Maybe he'll be with us next week. I don't know if he'll be quite up to it yet.
I'd love to come and play with you again. I had so much fun when we did it.
Well, Eva, are you, again, we do Saturday mornings. Is that a problem or is that not a problem? I forget.
No, I can skip temple. I don't mind.
There you go. I can skip temple.
Go to hell. Why not?
Dog doesn't like it.
If you're going to temple, you don't believe in hell.
Well, that's right. Exactly.
Now, Richard,
when you get down there, you're really surprised.
It's not like there's a kiddish to go to. I mean, I went for the food and the singing.
Geez, I never thought this existed, and now it does.
You go for the herring. That's what we go for, obviously.
Oh, yes, I love that herring.
I've got herring in the fridge. What do I need to go to hell for herring?
Cream
I have no herring, and I feel terrible.
Wait, sorry. No, I'm hard of herring. But anywho, Richard Shore, you live in you're still in Colorado, right? You haven't moved.
Yeah, we have another hour and a half of this stinking 2021 left.
Oh, that's
right. Richard, is your house on fire?
How are you in
were you
Colorado?
affected?
It's in terrible shape. What happened with the fire?
Well, that was about 20 miles south of me, about a half-hour drive. And we had some hurricane force winds, Category 2. There was even a wind gust recorded at 115 miles an hour.
My God.
And it blew down some power lines, and the power lines set fires. And one of them was in this, well, both of them were in a suburban area, but one of them just really spread and houses started to catch fire. Now they're saying well over 500 houses got burned down.
Now it's snowing.
Huh?
Now it's snowing.
A little bit, not so much where I am, but hopefully more down there. And somehow or other, nobody got killed.
Yeah.
Amazingly enough. I mean, like,
really? Oh, thank God.
Amazing.
So yeah, we've all got, as miserable as things have been, we have things to be thankful for, even like today,
Let's just hope 2022 is better, please. It has to be.
Well, first thing I have to do in 2022 is find a place to live.
Well, don't your family has, I mean, I don't want to get into stuff that people don't know, but don't you have a place in Massachusetts, or is that not a thing?
Well, I'm in no place I'm going to live. I mean, I'm not going to move in with my sister.
People do crazier. I'm living with my mother.
No, they're selling my they're selling my townhouse, so I have to find some place to live. So I've been house shopping during Christmas. You can imagine the success I'm having.
Yeah. Not to mention you're at the worst possible time in the real estate market to buy.
That's what I'm getting at. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anybody a roommate? Yeah. Eva, you have a nice little long 1-bedroom or is it 2-bed? You've got like almost a double apartment there.
Yeah, but Alfie's got the other apartment. I put him on a lease and he's not going anywhere. I'm stuck with him. He's not here right now.
Adam's not saying anything.
By the way, how is
Adam is listening to the repartee and just saying, I've got nothing to add here of any value, so I'll just listen.
Yeah, nor would you even in other circumstances, Adam.
Adam, that's fine. Dave doesn't either.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me explain.
Dave's going to be spending time in the Untalented Hotel in London.
Oh,
Paris.
Oh, Paris. I'm sorry. Paris.
Okay, so by the way, Adam Glass is my cousin. Eva Heinemann is an old friend who freely admits she became a theater critic thanks to me.
No, it's his fault. It's his fault.
Vicky Quaggy, of course, co-creator of Late Night Catechism, and is also doing Christmas bingo up until January 2nd. So basically,
yeah, and then we segue into Bible bingo.
Bible bingo. Ooh.
I do have a good joke if you want to hear it.
Oh yes, I love jokes.
Okay, let me introduce and then we'll come back. So also Mary Shang Barnage, who writes for TotalTheater.com, theaterinchicago.com. Yes, she's just not visual. And Richard Shore, the musical director, and attached, as we say, to Shalom Damek, an evening with Rabbi Saul Solomon. Tell us your joke.
Okay, here's a joke. So this guy dies, and he goes to heaven, and he's standing in line at the pearly gates. And all of a sudden a bell rings and confetti starts to fall. Balloons are falling. It's just mayhem. Turns out he's the trizillionth soul in heaven. And St. Peter rushes up to him and says, "You have won. And what you've won is you get to ask and have answered any question, any mystery, anything you've ever wondered about. Think about it." The guy says, "Oh, I know already, but I want to ask the Virgin Mary." And Peter goes, "Oh, the Virgin Mary. Okay, I said anything." And he goes and gets the Virgin Mary, and she comes out, and she and the guy walk off. Mary says, "What's your question?" Guy says, "Okay, in every painting, in every mosaic, in every tapestry, in every photo, in every statue, anytime I've ever seen your beautiful face, you always look so sad. And I have to ask Mary, why always so sad?" And Mary looks around to make sure no one's listening. And she goes, "Well, the truth is, I always wanted a girl." Thank you and good night.
And it was clean. I can't believe it was clean. This is
That's how I end every one of my shows. With that joke.
Vicky Quaggy, ladies and gentlemen. I want to hear a little bit more from Mary. Tell us one more bit about Chicago Theater of the Year, if you can. Oh, Mary's still there?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. But okay. What did you want to know?
Well, anything else that you kind of prepared to talk about? Because I know usually on these New Year's things, we spend like a half an hour together, but it's a whole different thing this year.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, if Richard Shore is looking for a place to live, there's still an attic somewhere near Red Orchid where Michael Shannon once slept. So.
And Michael Shannon, a well-known actor, Broken Farm in Chicago.
Yeah. Okay.
Michael Shannon, who was in Chicago.
Now, but what?
I was saying Michael Shannon was in Chicago, having a drink at a bar when he was receiving the Oscar. What was that, like 2-3 years ago, Mary?
Yeah.
Because he was in a show in Chicago at the time.
Yeah, he was in a show in Chicago.
Yeah, he still comes back to the literally hole in the wall Red Orchid. Okay, which is located in a little studio behind the curbside buildings. So you have to walk into the middle of down what used to be an alley, but now has a roof and a floor on it.
Right.
Into this little hole in the wall there. Okay, but yeah, Michael Shannon comes home from Hollywood and okay, vacuums
Hangs
the
out.
lobby.
Sorry.
And he
Yeah,
hangs
but-
out. Michael Shannon hangs out in Chicago. You can catch him in Old Town. You can see him at bars.
Well, it's like Alec Baldwin in East Hampton without the killing.
Yeah.
So
Ow.
People think that guy looks just like Michael Shannon. It is Michael Shannon.
Okay, but in his very early days, okay, and I recall seeing Michael Shannon in a play when he was 17 years old. Okay, Vicky, you might remember it was Dexter's little studio up in Evanston. Okay, before Killer Joe premiered there. But okay, but Tracy Letts and Shannon and a couple of others were in it, and afterwards, okay, I ran backstage, grabbed Dexter Bullard by the lapels, and said, "Where did you find him?"
I remember you raving about Michael Shannon's performances long before he was on TV, long before. I mean, Mary was like one of the early champions of him, and we're a champion of Mary Shen Barnage. Mary, you can, again, read her theaterinchicago.com, TotalTheater.com, Windy City Times. Mary, want to thank you so much for being with us on this new year. Wishing you happiness, wishing you good health in 2022, and I hope to.
And Happy New Year to you. You are going to get so much snow next week.
Thank you, Mary.
It's hitting us tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so in a couple of days, okay, it's going to westerly its way over to you.
I'm sure. Well, we've gotten so lucky so far. Not a drop really of snow in New York up through.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
That's going to end soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it had only ended for us 2 days earlier.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
If our snowless season had ended 2 days earlier, maybe the fires wouldn't have been so bad.
I know.
No, totally.
Well,
Totally.
Mary, have a great one. I'm going to let you go. So have a great 2022. And guys, let's see, who wants this to go? Because I do want, since Richard is here, Joyce made me think of this. Would you like to see the debut, really, of the promo that Richard and I put together for Shalom Rabbit and Evening?
Of course.
With Rabbi Sal Sullivan?
Absolutely.
Yeah, totally.
Original footage from way back in the Richmond Shepherd Theater and new footage we just shot a couple of months ago in New York. It's about 4 minutes long. So let's see, I'm going to share my screen. It's the first time I've done this all night.
Yeah, this is great.
Okay, I think it's pretty fantastic. So here it is. You should be seeing, not my mail. Thank you very much. Not this. Not
There
that.
it is. Perfect. Yes.
And you see all the pictures here.
Yeah, I see it.
Here we go. There's, Mary, one of the shows Mary wanted to talk about. But here is, maybe I don't have it. Maybe I have it on another, hold on. Just one.
Dave, you are always such a tease.
I wasn't planning to show this tonight. That's why I shame on me. Let's see if I can find it.
There somewhere.
It's going to be here somewhere. Hold on.
Screen share while you're looking, David.
Well, there's nothing they can see that I'm not even.
Now it's still 2021 in Chicago. Does 2022 feel any different?
What? Well, I missed the.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. No.
Not really.
No.
Do we have any plans?
But it's still young yet. They'll give it time.
Hopes
Nope,
for
not
20.
showing it. Oh well.
Oh well. That's
It-
okay.
on your Google Drive.
No, it's not okay.
It's on
Okay.
I can't go.
A little
so
tension.
for that, but
Yeah, it's all right.
Stop screen sharing.
yeah, I'll stop. I can play it off YouTube, but that gets a little too crazy. Let's just try it one more time.
You're live on YouTube. You can't play.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, am I back live on YouTube?
I don't know.
And it's being recorded. Oh, joy.
Let's see if this might be it. This might not be it.
It says movie. Let's see.
Oh no, this is 4 hours and 13. Or is it? No, it's 4 minutes and 13 seconds long. This is it. Ladies and gentlemen. thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Scream, David.
All right, okay.
All right, let's go.
Here we go.
All right.
So impatient. Shalom. Damn it.
What a bump.
Rabbi coming and we're gonna go pray. I don't proselytize. I don't come up to you and say, ooh, boy, you should turn Jewish. You shouldn't, but you, yeah. Just put a Mogan David round my neck and write the UJA a whopping check. My prostate's bigger than a 3-pound blitz. I'm just an old-time Jewish prince. What is it that makes me a Jew? Apart from my crippling depression. Oh, you, hoo-hoo. So you wanna be a Jew, hoo-hoo. You wanna grow a beard, dress up weird, new, hoo-hoo. For centuries, our differences have torn us apart. Tonight, I want to tear us together. Joseph Heller, Arthur Miller, Bibish Finkel, Barry Diller, Mattis Yahoo, Norman Mailer, husbands of Elizabeth Taylor, give your Thomas French a kiss, make Aliyah get a risk, lose your memory, die of cancer, we're still waiting for an answer. Shalom, damn it! My name is Rabbi Saul Solomon, founder and spiritual leader of Temple Sons of Bitches in Great New York. You can tell it's Long Island because to get from the dais to the sanctuary, you have to go through a nail salon. I've created a show, a theater show, where in sermon and song, I express my worldview. Kiss the fringe, touch the Torah, make the blessing, break the bread, cut the matzah, tie this 6 times around this, 7 times around this. This is not religion. This is OCD. This land was Turkish, then it was British, but they felt guilty, so now it's Yiddish. Size-wise, you can fit all of Eretz Yisrael into New Jersey and still have room for a Chuck E. Cheese. The West Bank is in Israel. Gaza and the Golan Heights are in Israel. Houses there are called settlements because Jews who could have moved to Bermuda looked around and said, we'll settle. I sit all day with a Bible in front of me until I reach the end of Deuteronomy. We dance around, say prayers, and then we have to start with Genesis all over again. Here we have Reb Chaim Zatz, the scholar. He spent decades translating the Torah into Hebrew. A terrible waste of time, of course, because the Torah was already in Hebrew. You don't have to be Jewish to come to Shalom, damn it. I'll be doing circumcisions at the door. If you're always in a hurry, yet you still make time to worry, then you're Jewish. Then you're Jewish.
Rabbi, why do Jews always answer a question with another question?
We do? Any other questions? Hey, oh, another question. My God, I still have to be funny. All right, talk to me.
Rabbi, is it true that the best kind of cheese to eat on Passover is mozzarella?
Oh,
that's bad.
What a bump.
Get out!
He outdid you.
Say your brachas. Bend your knees and move your tuchus.
Ah, Leslie. Oh.
Come, Mrs. Finkelman, come and kiss the Torah. Shalom, damn it. An evening with me. Funny, timely, and ethnic. How'd you like to do their horizontal horror? Rabbi's coming and we're gonna go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Dave.
Yes, the deafening silence and so.
I
No,
laughed and I was
you know what?
nodding. People don't realize how hard it is to do a one-character show. You did an excellent job.
It wasn't one character.
There are two
That
of
was
us there.
that was at least 15 characters in Dave's head.
Well, yeah, still the one person show. Excellent job, Dave.
Two.
Yes, it's a one-man, two-person show. That's what we call it because Richard is an integral part as the musical director.
Well, okay,
Of course.
yes.
Yes, and he doesn't have a
Yes.
tin ear, or else he would be a tinfoil. But I'm
Ooh.
sorry. That would be if the
Ooh.
show had rap in it. But all right, yeah, I'm sorry.
It's still funny.
Thank
Well,
you.
cute, very cute.
It's a wonderful promo, Dave.
Yeah, that works really well.
So great.
Very
Swim at
good.
the greenhouse. Get me in there. We'll do it. We'll do in like
Let's
after,
talk.
let's work it out. Let's get the show up and going somewhere, please.
Somewhere, please. 2022.
Yeah, we've
there's a
only been
million
doing it for 10
shows.
years.
There's a million fringe places all
I've been
over
doing
the
late night
world.
catechism for 29 years now.
Yes, but I actually like to use somebody else's money to do the show for once. I go out to rent a fringe, or pay $900 to a fringe space so I can make the fringe people,
No, but
give
there's
them a living.
fringes. I'm talking about all over the world. I mean, I have someone with a one-person show. She's gone to Iceland and Sweden, and all over the place.
Yes, I've gone to Australia. I've gone to Guam. I've gone to Singapore, England, Ireland. Oh, yeah.
And are you on your own steam, or do you're Vicky? You don't have a musical. It's a one person like.
It's not a musical.
Right.
Not a musical, but they have to pay the airfare and the hotel and the whole thing.
That's I'll do. Or I shouldn't say I'll do. I have to talk with Rabbi Sal to see if he's available because obviously he doesn't work on Shabbos.
What does this mean? Guess what Dr. Frankenstein's New Year's resolution was?
All right, we have a joke. This is coming from Steve the
okay.
Whistler.
Okay.
What again? Read it again, Joyce.
What Dr. Frankenstein's New Year's resolution was?
What was Dr. Frankenstein's New Year's resolution?
What was it?
I don't know. He says no soap, eh? I don't know if that's the punchline.
Just say it.
I think we just lost it.
Wait. All right.
What was it? What's the punchline?
I don't think there is one. He says no soap, eh?
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
That could be a reference to like the old joke that isn't a joke of no soap radio.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I don't know what it means. No hablo inglés.
Dr. Frank.
Whatever.
Somebody Google it.
I heard no sorbet. What? There's no.
No, I know, Eva. That's what I was thinking. No sorbet. No, okay.
Was that what you said? No sorbet.
That means you got to eat, the really fattening ice cream. Whatever, that's fine.
Oh, okay. That's not the punchline apparently.
It's a new year.
Coming. Oh my God. See, the problem is Steve the Whistler. We're talking about Steve the Whistler Herbst, who was on earlier in the program.
Oh,
and then
I love him.
And now we can't have him back because you can't bring some. Oh no. Oh.
Okay. So what is it? So what is?
Say the joke again.
What is Dr. Frankenstein's New Year's resolution?
What?
To make new friends.
Oh. It was almost as bad as must be.
Do you know where they come from? Parts unknown.
And you know where they stay?
Where?
The Untalented Hotel.
Until they bolt. Yeah, no, all right. Anywho.
Wow.
It's kind of like, is it Frankenstein?
No, that's the young
Frankenstein.
Igor.
Yeah.
I just saw Young Frankenstein on TCM. It was just on. I just watched it. It's
Mel
so
Brooks
funny.
is with Betty White gone. Mel Brooks.
Eva, what knockers?
Thank
you, Doctor.
And Frau Blucher.
Wow, you do the horse noise. Yes.
And what does blucha mean in Lithuanian?
Oh, I don't know what.
Glue.
What?
Glue.
Oh, glue. You're right.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Glue.
Glue. It's the horse.
Blucha is glue.
Oh, that's why they get mad. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Thank you.
He was my boyfriend.
So Gene Wilder actually wrote this, brought it to Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks helped him process it, run it through, and made it work. So Gene Wilder was some of the great brilliance behind that.
Yeah, and I just found out Mel Brooks did not want to have the boogie on the roof. He didn't want that at all. He fought Gene.
It's so fabulous.
And Gene
He did.
fought for it, and it's
Yes.
the biggest laugh.
It makes that whole scene.
Yep. And that was Gene Wilder, not Mel Brooks.
Scarecrow with Gene Wilder.
Yeah, we just actually, yeah, it's funny. We mentioned Gene Wilder. We get Broadway HD. I don't know if any of you subscribe to that, but there were. Did you know that Gene Wilder was in a play, apparently a classic European play called the Scarecrow?
Oh my God, that is when I fell in love with Gene Wilder. I love that play. He is so heartbreaking in that play. That play is so good. And that's
Eva, tell us about the play.
Oh, it's so sad. What it is there's it's like in the colonial times, and this witch or something. She brings in this mirror, and it's the mirror of truth. And Gene Wilder thinks he's a real person. He doesn't realize he's a scarecrow. And of course, he falls in love with someone. And don't forget, I saw this like maybe 30, 40 years ago, and I still remember it. And then he looks in the mirror and he sees that he's not a real person. He's a scarecrow. And it's just heartbreaking.
And he has to give up the girl that he just lives for. Playing in the thing. Do you remember who played the girl?
No.
Blythe Danner.
Really?
Yeah, back in
Wow.
And wasn't the corn cob pipe that kept him alive?
Yep, exactly.
Steven said he thinks they're absolutely right to keep that line in the movie.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Everything about pretty much everything about. There were a couple of cheap jokes in Young Frank, and you know I hate cheap jokes.
Right.
You only like the expensive kind.
I like jokes when they're on sale, but cheap,
Here's another.
No more
joke. Take it on
Another joke from Steve.
Yeah. What's
retail?
Camera's New Year's resolution.
What is the digital camera's New Year's resolution?
Oh God, I'm so bad at these.
9 megapixels? What?
All right, we're waiting for the answer.
What is it?
See what develops here.
Oh.
I'm asking, what is it?
Yeah. We'll get it in a GIF-y. Get it a little.
Oh, that was bad, Dave.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Listen, I'm gonna hit you with another little Willie joke in a minute.
Wait. 1080p? 10.
Resolution. It's a TV resolution.
The punchline.
It's an image resolution.
That's image resolution, and it's not new.
Oh, resolution. I get it.
Oh, resolution. Yeah, got it. Got it.
Yeah. Now how can?
Hey, Joyce. Yeah. You have any good jokes there?
No. My joke was good.
Now, Adam, you have a lemonade joke?
They're only.
No, I have a little Willie joke.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but please keep your pants on. I mean, we know, but yes.
Wait a minute. I was supposed to be wearing pants for you? I just have a shirt.
I'm not wearing pants.
There you go. Thank you very much.
I'm wearing.
So,
you're very welcome. I haven't gone outside in 3 days, so I see no reason.
There you go. So little Willie comes home from school with a note for his mother saying Willie's having trouble with gender issues. So Willie's mother brings him up to the bedroom and says, Willie, I want you to take off my blouse. And Willie takes off her blouse. And I want you to take off my dress, my skirt. And Willie takes off her skirt. And now I want you to take off my bra. And Willie takes off her bra. And now I want you to take off my panties. And he takes off her panties. And he says, now, Willie, I don't want you to wear my clothes to school ever again. I want you to know. No, hold on. I told this joke to my mother. Now,
when you were 12 years old?
Well, no. I was an adult, and I had my brothers there at the same time, and they are cringing, begging me not to tell this joke because they think something very bad's about to happen. And when I finally dropped the last line, I think my oldest brother almost nearly had a stroke. Because, of course.
No.
Actually, I should ask, Adam.
Yes.
How are your brothers? I mean, they're my cousins too. How are they?
Everybody's fine. Everybody's doing well. Everybody's getting older.
Please remind me. There's Jordan and there's
Evan.
Evan,
Tito,
right?
Tito.
Tito, right? And what do they do? Are they?
Well, Jordan's an attorney. Evan deals with commercial real estate development and so on.
Cool.
And what does that tell?
we haven't had much family on. Please remind me. I've got pre-recorded stuff just before we leave from my mom and my mom-in-law. They pre-taped something, so we'll do that when you guys go. But we're like 8 minutes till 1 a.m.
I know, and for me, it's 8 minutes to midnight.
So let's keep you guys. If you guys can stay a little while longer,
Sure.
We'll chat a little bit more, and we'll keep Vicky here so we can celebrate. If that's cool with you, we can
Yeah.
do another drop.
Otherwise, I'm alone.
It's almost 1 a.m.
I was on an earlier Zoom and we ended it, so I could come on here.
Pass off more jokes here.
Oh yeah, Steve, if you have another joke.
He's got one.
Don't tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definition of
Ava.
What is
Please
the
don't.
definition of a New Year's resolution? Oh, that is the joke, right?
Yeah.
What is the definition of a New Year's resolution?
What is it?
We're not even gonna try. All right.
I'm afraid.
Ava, how do you know Dave?
1080p.
Ava, how do you know Dave?
Oh, it's a very funny story. A friend of mine went on a blind date with him and she was telling me about him. I said, oh, he's perfect for me. I'm going to go on a blind date with him. So we went and saw 5 women wearing the same bridesmaid's dress. Yeah. And Julie, what's her name? I'm blanking, with the rose in the hair, the cabaret singer, Julie Wilson. Sat next to me and we were both talking about losing our keys, and Dave told me about this magazine and I said I started writing for him and we just became instant friends.
Absolutely, yeah. And I had a magazine called This Month it was This Week on Stage that became This Month on Stage.
No, it started off as This Month and became This Week.
No, it started this week and then I couldn't deal with the week anymore. I needed a monthly. Oh yeah. Yeah, and back I was young enough. I was still having my monthlies then. So I don't even know where I'm going with that.
Just ignore it.
What is
Keep
the
going.
I'm trying to grind for it. The answer is an idea that goes in one ear and out one year and out the other.
It goes in 1 year and out the other.
One era, I bet it is.
Era or year?
I bet it's one era and out the other.
Yeah.
I think he's absorbed a little too much champagne.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to whistle the answers.
With lighter fluid. So yes, but that's how I know Eva. And I know, basically I just know Vicky from having seen you first on stage. And then
Right. You interviewed me like a year ago or at least.
Oh, you were on the show. Yeah, no, it's been like
on the show, and then we just every once in a while you'd invite me on, and I have tremendously enjoyed all of it.
And I hope to get you on many times
I hope so.
This year ahead. Now, Richard Shore, you were at that time teaching at a university in Northern Colorado where I was adjunct teaching and Joyce was teaching. And so that's how we kind of hooked up. I was looking for a musical director to help my friend Rabbi Sal with his
No. I was editing your master's thesis.
That's right. Yes.
Wait, how did you find him to edit your master's thesis?
Oh, Richard.
I was teaching there, and his thesis advisor was at the time a friend of mine, and she was the head of the theater education program, and so she asked me to start editing the master's theses that were coming into the program. And she gave me Dave's, and I remember we were having such spielkes over yours because it was non-traditional.
Go figure.
What was your thesis? What was it?
Well, the idea was, it was while I was working on with Rabbi Sal, Shalom Dammit. So it was the process of creating it. But while I was creating it, I was also trying to perform it because that was part of it. You had to do a performance and write about the performance after, supposedly after you've performed it, except you have to write 95% of it before you performed it. So you have to make believe you've already done it. And academia is insane. So I'm writing.
Well, but the biggest problem was that he wrote his thesis with a Yiddish accent.
Oh.
Yeah, which didn't go over that well in Colorado. So,
No.
No, but I had humor.
What kind of typewriter did you use to make that work?
Yeah. Well, the best thing, and I want to thank Wendy and Fred were on earlier, but Wendy did me a big solid. I don't think you ever heard this, Richard. was that Wendy's a librarian in the university that we're talking about. And so when my thesis was quote unquote published, they publish these things per se, like
Sure.
one volume, it goes in the university and one to the Library of Congress, God knows. So when
It's ProQuest,
on ProQuest, so but when I get a copy of it, and I see, my thesis, I wrote this, it's all about my play, and I get the and it says Rabbit Sol Solomon.
Oh,
So
rabbit.
they literally on
Oh,
the cover of my thesis,
no.
they completely misspell. That's the story of my life. And Wendy caught it, and she had it fixed at the university, and then they made the.
Well,
Good.
that's like that old joke, a priest, a rabbi, a priest, an imam, and a rabbit walk into a bar, and the rabbit says, "I think I'm a typo."
That was the best joke of the night.
Hey.
Gentlemen, this is very important. Vicky is in Chicago.
Yes.
Now, Chicago is just over a minute away from
2
having
minutes.
its own New Year. So
2 minutes. I can see it. I feel like I should put on something here to do the countdown.
What we did an hour ago on the program, we'll do it again since you guys weren't here for it. Since
Yeah.
it's such a horrible, stinky, miserable year for everybody.
It is.
We're going to be dropping the deodorant instead of a ball. Here it is. It's a great idea and a dry idea, ladies and gentlemen. So if you'll do it with me, let's do kind of a countdown. 30.
We have the countdown.
I'll just do it by close enough. 30.
A minute. You got.
Do we have it?
Well, not according to that.
Really?
Yeah. 30, 29, 28, 27,
Sure.
26, 25, 24, 23, 22.
I don't know.
20,
You say that.
19, 18.
It's not time yet.
I don't know.
15, 14, 13, 12.
Oh, no, it's midnight. It's midnight already.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year in Chicago, in the Midwest. Hello, the best part of the country.
A toast to all of you.
Holland G said Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everybody.
Should all the crazy.
Oh my God.
Well, Happy New Year to all of you. Happy New Year. First of all, to my cousin Adam Glass, I want to thank you so much for hanging with us. Do you have any other jokes? Do you have any other things to share, Adam, cousin?
Herbs has more if you want.
Just that I wish all of you well and be healthy, please, and give my love to your mother, if you would.
Oh, Adam, you're so sweet.
Yeah. Well, Mom had a tough year. I lost my dad this year, so it's been a tough.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's right.
Yeah.
So sorry.
We're still looking for him, but.
God, David.
Actually, I should mention that our cousin Jan Corwin actually had to have open heart surgery about 2 weeks ago, and he is, thank God, he's recovering well. Yeah.
My aunt Esther had hip surgery. She's doing okay.
Thank God.
A couple of months ago. So it's been
a year. Yeah.
Well,
and you know what? Let's leave it behind.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, my daughter just texted Happy New Year.
I'll let all you guys go so we can all go to sleep. But Steve, what was the joke from Steve?
I just told him we're not going to do it.
Hold on. One more, and then we'll call
You
it.
really want to end on a low note, don't you?
For a cigarette.
Oh, wait. A man asks his
buddy for a cigarette.
Man asks his buddy for a cigarette.
But his friend quips.
His friend quips.
I thought you made a New Year's resolution to quit smoking.
I thought you made a New Year's resolution to quit smoking.
The man replied.
I'm
in phase 1 of quitting.
I'm in phase 1 of quitting.
His friend confused asks.
Wait, can you hear her? Can you hear?
Yeah. Of course.
Yes.
His friend confused asks phase 1, and the man laughed. Yes, I've quit buying them.
What a bump.
These jokes have not improved.
I told a
Thank
good
you,
joke.
Steve the Whistler.
Adam, I told a good joke.
You
did,
did tell a
you
good
did,
joke.
you did.
Unfortunately, it was an hour and change ago. It was last year already.
Hold
I mean,
on,
really.
hold on. I've got
It
one.
was last year already.
One of my
Oh, let's take a
one of
look
my
at Richard.
favorite
Okay.
jokes. One of my favorite jokes. What do you get when you pour root beer into a square mug?
Oh, I don't know, but I love root beer. I love
Negative
black
one eye?
cows, which
Huh?
some people call them black cows and some people call them root beer floats. And you can tell where you live in the city of Chicago and where you grew up, depending on what you call them.
But okay, but tell the.
I'm still waiting for the punchline here.
Yeah, wait.
Well, if everyone would be
What do you get
quiet.
when you pour-
Okay, Richard, go ahead.
what
What's
do
the
you get when you
punchline?
pour root
What
beer
do you get when you pour root beer into a square mug?
What is it?
Beer.
Oh, because the root. Shut up,
Oh.
Joe.
Root square.
Oh,
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
mathematical joke.
Okay, Richard. On that note,
Are you
know
trying
he's
to
a
really?
musician. This is like, do you have any drummer jokes? That's what's next. Orchestra.
Fine, I will tell you the worst joke in the world. This joke, I love it because
Well, we've
it's
already
beyond,
heard the worst joke.
it's beyond stupid. Okay,
okay, Ava, do it.
I've got to give you a bad joke too. I want to be part of the crowd.
Please.
What did the fat Martian say when he landed on Earth?
The fat Martian landed on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Afraid.
What?
What?
Me.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
What?
Exactly. It's stupid. Me.
Oh, because he's a Martian. Oh.
You realize we all fell for that,
Yes, we did. I'm embarrassed now.
and I can't even leave that behind. Thank you. I have to live my entire year with that on my tongue.
That's right. That starts out the new year. Thanks a lot, Eva.
Can I add that to Dave's number 2?
No.
Somebody yelled out something. Hold on, they wrote something. What's the name?
Oh, dear Lord.
This show has completely gone off the rails.
Well, you know what, Dave, I'm going to take off.
Yes. Happy New Year. Vicky,
Happy New
everybody
Year.
in Chicago, please go to the greenhouse.
Naperville.
Naperville.
And we have another thing that somebody
I'll
wrote.
explain Naperville.
They said, Dave, Jamie says, hey, when
Oh, Jamie Bernard.
Capodiano, I don't know how to say it.
Ooh, what?
Happy New Year in Italian, I guess.
Oh, thank you. Whoever.
And the top of the year from Milan.
Thank you.
Home, New York
How
City.
nice.
Jamie
Lorenzo?
Yeah.
Oh, Jamie Lorenzo. Yay. Okay. Yes. Jamie was in a theater company that I was involved in like 30 years ago. My gosh.
Wonderful.
And Naperville is just the place when the guy who was trying to log on earlier, Ozer Teigelbaum.
It's west of Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah, we visited his friend in Naperville, and I wrote a song, the worst song ever written, about is a really high pitch.
I used to own a theater company. I used to own a theater in Naperville.
Oh my gosh, what was the name of it?
Crossroads Theater.
In Naperville. Oh my gosh.
I owned Crossroads Theater in Naperville.
But
years ago. But yeah.
Probably when I was there, writing horrible, and I would torture my friend who I was staying with, who was putting me up in Chicago. And once I wrote the song, it was such an annoying song that I would just sing it over and over until he punched me. So
yeah.
Yeah. So, Vicky, Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much for being with us.
Oh my God. Thank you for having me.
Always, absolutely, always a delight. And stay well, stay creative. Do a Jewish show for crying out loud, you know.
God's sake, let's do this.
Put on a sheitel, you could do it.
I
Come
think
on.
that she should get together with the rabbi and work on something.
You know?
Yeah.
It's right there. I know.
Yeah. Have a great one, Vicky. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So Vicky Quaggy, ladies and gentlemen, in the Daverhood, go see her in Chicago at the Greenhouse. I'm going to let everybody go so I can play a couple of things from my mom and my mom-in-law and end this show that was supposed to be 2.5 hours long. Never works. Never works. Adam Glass, my cousin, health, happiness to you.
Yeah, the dogs want to sleep. The puppies want to go slow.
Yeah, even the dogs now, and you know, your daughter. So
I already got told I'm making too much noise here. I'm in trouble already. The year just started.
And you're not even married at this point. I can understand if you were mad, but no. But anyway.
I have skill. I have mad skills.
And you're kind of mad and you have skills. So, ladies
That's
and
true.
gentlemen, Adam Glass, stay well, my friend, and please keep coming back to the Daverhood.
Always. Be well. Take care. All of
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to Eva Heinemann. Eva,
Yes.
people can watch you still on High Drama. What is your next episode and where can people watch it?
Well, it's on YouTube right now. It's airing on MNN tomorrow, but you can watch it on YouTube today. Just look up Eva Heinemann, and also Twitter. Our handle is 6_second_review. And on Facebook, it's www.facebook/highdramas. But go to YouTube, Eva Heinemann, and we review shows. And anyway,
Eva, you must know this, that your name, when I try and look for pictures of you.
Oh, anime, monster. I know, I'm an anime character.
When did that happen? I mean, how did that, there's like Eva Heinemann in some weird alternate Japanese anime universe.
Yeah, it's a show called Monster. Apparently it's very popular, and it's creepy because I think this person knows me because she's the daughter of a doctor and I'm the daughter of a doctor. And I found out about this a while ago, and it freaked me out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, if Eva, God forbid, disappears, we'll know the first place to look. but I'm hoping you will stay well and stay with us for many, many years. Keep
you too.
Here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Eva, most happy. Let's get you in the Daverhood. So, I'm always forgetting whether you can do stuff on Shabbos or not, but we would definitely love to have you back playing the Today, Yesterday quiz.
I just don't write, that's all. But I don't have to write. All I have to do is think.
No, there's no rights on my show. It's all wrong.
No,
Yeah.
She could pass on writing the final
Yeah, we can work that out. Eva, Happy New Year to you. Shana
Happy
Tova.
New Year. And this was so great. This is a great way to usher in 2022. And everyone just stay healthy, for God's sake.
All of I. Bye-bye, Eva. Thank
Bye.
you so much.